Action. Women have one of the great acts of all time. The smart ones act very feminine and needy, but inside they are real killers. The person who came up with the expression, the weaker sex, was either very naive or had to be kidding. I have seen women manipulate men with just a twitch of the eye. Such a nasty woman. You've got to deny, and push back on these women. If you admit to anything, you're dead. You've got to be strong. You've got to deny anything that's said about you. Never admit she got schlonged. Such a nasty woman. It depends on what your definition of black is. I love her upper body. You never get to the face because the body's so good. Come to my office begging. Such a nasty woman. She talks about my hair, but I'm not allowed to talk about her ugly face or body, so I won't. Is this a double standard? Well, she is an extremely unattractive woman. I refuse to say that because I always insist on being politically correct. I'm not supposed to say bad things, but really, such a nasty woman. Look at that face. Would anybody vote for that? She's certainly not hot. And why does she keep interrupting everybody? If she were a man? No, it's too disgusting. Such a nasty woman. Who the hell is that? Her former husband left her for a man. He made a good decision. A crazed, crying, low life, and a dog, low IQ. Your massive plastic surgeries that didn't work? Facelift? I said no. Can't satisfy her husband? Such a nasty woman. If someone else would have done that, it would have been a national scandal. There was blood coming out of her eyes. There was blood coming out of her wherever. She's probably deeply troubled, deeply troubled, and therefore great in bed. How come the deeply troubled women, the deeply troubled women, they're always the best in bed? We're all a little chubby. Does she have a good body? No. Does she have a fat ass? Absolutely. It's record setting. In the old days, they'd say she has a bad body. Mom and Dad, I just fell in love with a big fat pig. Such a nasty woman. A very unattractive person, both inside and out. And I wouldn't want to shake her hand, by the way. She better be careful or I'll send one of my friends over to pick up her girlfriend. I mean, I'd look her right in that big fat face and say, "You're fired." Such a nasty woman. It is a very scary time for young men in America, where you can be guilty of something you may not be guilty of. Women are doing great. I'm getting a lot of heat. I don't want to be like Congressman Foley, with the 12-year-olds. But I moved on her, and I failed. I'll admit it. I did try and fuck her. She was married. Flirting with me, subconsciously or consciously. Such a nasty woman. I would say to myself, thinking about me as a boy from Queens, what did these geniuses expect when they put men and women together? Nobody has more respect for women than I do. Nobody